Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface. So yes, as the title of this video suggests, the Ironman challenge is over. So what happened? We need to kind of break this down. Did I die? Nope, it wasn't because I died. Is it because I sought outside help? Nope. Didn't get outside help, didn't get anyone to boost me, to buff me, anything like that. Did I wear any greens? No. Did I put on any blue items? No. Epic items? No. Legendary items? No. Did I go into a dungeon? Nope. Did I go into a raid? No. So what exactly happened? Well, this happened a couple of days ago. I didn't want to do this video until Monday. I had lots on at the weekend with the Elder Scrolls Online beta testing and the streaming. And I didn't think it'd be good to put this video out over the course of the weekend. Because some of you are going to be upset. Well, maybe that's pushing it up. Some of you are going to be disappointed. Some of you will probably revel in it. But I owe everybody an explanation as to what exactly happened. And this is it. So, I was, if you follow the Ironman challenge videos, you'll notice a lot of them are filmed pretty early in the day, and I'm talking like 7, 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning type, really kind of early. I get up early and I crack on with it. I find that it's the best sort of time as regards to people, not too many people being around, especially on the European servers at that time. And the server that I'm on anyway, I've made sure that it was quiet. So I would get that kind of P and Q. And, because it is early morning, I get up around about 6 o'clock myself right now, and pretty much jump straight onto it. I try and get as much footage as I can, then I edit it, then I put the voiceover on it, and then you get your Ironman videos. And last week, of course, we had Monday to Friday. But, something happened, and I had just attacked a mob. And the mob was about halfway down, and another mob joined in. So I carried on DPSing the one that was half dead, finished that off, and then focused my attention on the second mob, and got them both down. There was no drama. It wasn't a situation where I was going to die. There was no drama whatsoever. I just did it as I do it, pretty calmly, pretty casually. And then I looted the bodies. And one of the items on the bodies was a mana potion. Now, sometimes I hold on to the potions simply to sell to a vendor. And sometimes I destroy them for a couple of reasons. So I don't use them, for a start, because they're not allowed in the Ironman challenge. And also to free up an inventory slot to maybe put something which would sell for slightly more money. Now, my inventory was getting pretty full. And I made the decision to destroy the mana pot. I opened up my inventory, went to the mana pot, and I don't know if it's because I've been playing certain games recently or doing certain things on the PC, and I have a certain amount of muscle memory built up, or whatever, but I right-clicked onto the mana potion to destroy. I right-clicked as if it was going to bring up a menu and then I was going to click destroy. And of course, right-clicking onto the mana potion used it. Now, it wasn't as if it was actually going to come in handy either. It wasn't as if there were lots of mobs near me and I needed to get my mana back up and I was low on mana and low on health, so I didn't want to live tap, and so quickly slipped in a wee mana potion to get myself back up. No, there was nothing around. Those two mobs were the only two mobs in that vicinity. I would have had to move a substantial amount of yards, a good few yards, one way or another, to even... well, only one way, because everything behind me was dead. To even begin to get a mob to aggro in to attack. And no, it was just a simple, careless, stupid mistake. And I said to myself, well, you can clearly see from the video, I decided to throw myself on the Yeti. I did, because you know, there's we could discuss this, and there are people that say, yeah, but it's not technically it's a knockout. Some people might say, well, you know, it was just a mistake. You could have carried on and done it. The problem is, folks, I would always have that exclamation mark next to my name during the Ironman challenge, saying that I've used a consumable. And I didn't want that. You know, I know the rules. I know the rules pretty clearly about what I can use, what I can't use, and stuff like that. And even if I got all the way through and got to 85 and I was just like, yay, I would always have that nag in the back of my mind that a consumable was used technically, you know, I'm quite a purist, technically it wouldn't have counted because the consumable was used. So I made the decision to throw myself on the Yeti. You know, because that was the mob which nearly killed me. I made a mistake and nearly got killed by it quite a few videos ago now. And so I thought it was only fair that the Yeti got to smash me and kill me. And then of course I would res back up. So there'd be no doubt that the challenge would be over. And then I'd go and defeat it just for my own peace of mind. For my own peace of mind and for my own, I don't know, bizarre sense of revenge. Yeah, so I'm really, really sorry. Because it was just such an elementary mistake to make. Really was. And if I'd just engaged brain for 3 more seconds, you know, it could have been because it was early doors, it was really early in the morning, and just things like that, just little things like that. But it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. I've gone through 35 levels of it without it happening. I've gone through many pots, you know, collecting many pots, selling many pots, destroying many pots. There was no real excuse, and so I fell on my sword, like any good samurai should. And so I don't really know where to go from here, because I don't know whether or not to roll another character, you know, get the dice out. I mean, one of the reasons why I did the Ironman is I was messing around with the dice, of course, to see what I would get, and the dice came up Warlock, and suddenly that piqued my interest, because I am a Warlock. And so I don't know where to go from here. I don't know whether to crack the dice back out and go for it again from scratch, see what class I roll, gender, race, all that kind of stuff, see what I do again, or whether or not I should just take an extended break from this and just notch it up to stupidity, or what. But I do feel as if I've let you down. I definitely feel that. I feel a great sense of sorrow that I have, and it's not something I want to hide or want something to keep. You know, I've been very open about this Ironman challenge, and I continue to be so, and it wouldn't have been fair on you if I'd carried on going and I had this blemish against me. It wouldn't have worked for me either, or you, I believe. So yeah, I can only say that I'm so sorry that my stupidity, if you call it that, my stupidity has let you down. I know a lot of people were really rooting for me on this, and hoping I'd do so much better. And I was pretty confident. I was feeling good. I was feeling very good, mentally good. I think I was playing well. I was just waiting for the Burning Crusade. I've got to be honest with you. I thought I was going to go through the vanilla content, not with necessary ease, but yeah, I thought I was going to go through it comfortably enough to start the challenge at Burning Crusade and see how that was going to turn out, because obviously it's a huge leap from the vanilla side to the Burning Crusade side. But just something as simplistic as this technically is a knockout, and that's the main crux of it. So please let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to gloat, you know, if you want to take the piss out of me, do it. I'm not going to rise to you, you know. I'm going to let you say your piece. If you want to laugh at me and all that kind of stuff, you go right ahead. You just, you know, I set myself up for this. I set myself up for failure. So I set myself up for when I achieve and do stuff, which I have. And this is the other side of the coin. I set myself up, and if I fail, then it only falls down to one person, and that's me, and I failed you, so I'm so sorry. So yeah, if you do want to have a rib, feel free. I won't delete your comment. I mean, obviously, if it's not obscene. And if you want to say any words of encouragement, please feel free. And also, just your opinion on re-rolling and what you think about that. You know, would you like to see that happen again? Would you like to see the Ironman challenge kind of basically become a weekly video, whatever I'm doing, and see where we go, see what class we get this time, see what happens, see what new challenges may lie in store because of it. But I'm so sorry. I really am. I genuinely am so sorry. But I hope you enjoyed the vid. I didn't enjoy making this one bit, but I hope you enjoyed. Some got some sort of enjoyment out of it. And also, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and also twitch.tv/heel versus babyface for live streaming. And I shall be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.